It's Madden NFL 24, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season going to this point. It's the Rams and the Armadillos. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And now it's second down. You talk about this Rams defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Rams are 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And again, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Now Prescott. He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Done good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Austin's offense ready to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Jackson. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Now the numbers for Waddle in last week's ball game. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They run over center with Mitchell, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 42. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Prescott on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. action now. Prescott sliding out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
An injury stoppage here, and you hope this is nothing serious. That's Dak Prescott, who is shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Fielded at about the 28. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Austin.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Powerful running. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back now with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Austin football to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Thompson. He finds Bateman over the middle.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Thompson now.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Thompson.
And this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
3rd and long, Thompson.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's going to...
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Thompson to throw on second down.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard.
Second down throw for Thompson.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Again, Thompson's going to throw this. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
On the counter, Mitchell. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
So a change of possession here on the punt. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Now Thompson. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That's complete to Treylon Burks.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Off play action, Thompson. Got an open man here, it's KJ Hamler.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
Touchdown!
Rashad Bateman,
26 yards.
and the Rams have retaken the lead. Done good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Austin's offense ready to go again. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. Following the fumble recovery, Thompson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Juwan Johnson
From 6 yards away.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Done good with the extra point.
And the lead now stands at 13. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Austin's offense ready to go again. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They find some open field here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. So we've reached It's the intermittent.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
And this will be swung out.
And he'll be out. Getting this one across the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. To throw is Prescott. He finds Taylor, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away.
And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Quinnen Williams getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now.
He juked him, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Prescott now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Prescott. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Now Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. Prescott looks to throw on first.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson. Open man is Waddle, complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Austin.
Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
And an Austin first down.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 26.
First down, Armadillos.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Austin.
Jackson. And this one complete again to Mims. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 9-yard line.
Jackson now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back to Taylor on first down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Rams on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Jackson will throw again. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Now Jackson on 2nd down. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be another 1st down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Armadillos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well, and always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for Los Angeles, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. In front and center.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he returns this to the 22. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. On play action, Love to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Love. A short throw to Musgrave. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw now. Here's Love. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Rodgers.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. St. Brown in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. before he's out of bounds. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Play fake. Here's Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Derek Barnes, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Play action this time with Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's a 2nd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Love. This is Fant on the short completion. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. To the air again, Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Love from the gun.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. To pass, here's Jordan Love. His pass caught at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Love's thrower into the hands of Boyd.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing, Love.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Shorter than it's low and incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Love now. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw now. Here's Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. It's a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Rodgers going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tyler Boyd from 19 yards away. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Love now on 2nd down.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That was the safety, Marcus May, who got the sack there.
2nd down, Love. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Love with a give to Dillon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Rodgers throw complete there to St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Rodgers again now.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage. But
here's a diving catch right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Donovan Peoples-Jones
with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is Dillon on the counter.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Play action this time with Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Rodgers now on 1st down.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions 1st down as the tackle made down at the 33.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Open man right side is St. Brown. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Rodgers now to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing. Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It'll be a gain of 5, and 3rd and 1 now.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Counter play, here's Gibbs.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to have a Packers first down, so quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now Love.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Love now. This is Fant on the short completion. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Here's Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
St. Brown in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Hand off now to Gibbs. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling a drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Detroit,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.